Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Wo weiß er das? War er da schon mal drin?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man.
Oh, vielleicht kommt gleich noch der Cloud of Darkness Bosskampf.
Have you know them, all of them, as fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Ja, heute 100% und nächste Woche ist Armored Core angesetzt, ja. Aber geschweige denn, das Spiel ist nicht 200 GB groß. Weil dann schaffe ich es bis Samstag nicht. Außer man darf preloaden. Wobei ich mir jetzt über die Woche auch noch Gedanken machen sollte, ob ich das über PlayStation spiele dann oder ob ich das über Steam spielen möchte. Über PlayStation verbraucht das halt nicht so viel Leistung beim PC, ne?
We must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
If it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Allein für Quality of Life würde ich PC nutzen. Was für Quality of Life? Aber Armored Core soll auch wieder richtig groß sein. Ich glaube, ein Dev hatte mal gesagt, dass die Story soll auch 50 bis 60 Stunden wieder gehen. Das Ding ist halt, mein PC ist halt ungefähr so stark wie die PS5. Und wenn das Spiel halt, muss man mal die Voraussetzungen angucken, was man dafür braucht. Wenn ich dann gleichzeitig streame, können das Renderfehler ohne Ende geben.
An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. a land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Netter Vogelkäfig auf jeden Fall. Das ist, glaube ich, das dritte Mal im Game, dass man diese Flammen neben sich hat.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Einer von uns! Er ist einer von uns! Boah, aber mal off-topic, ne? Ich habe gestern Waffeln gemacht. Richtig geil, ne? Schön Waffeln mit Eis gegessen gestern. Oh, wo meine? Soll ich per Post schicken? Hab noch welche über.
Is that?
Ifrit. Or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother.
Warte, eben hast du noch gesagt, ihr habt geschlafen.
And now that you are fully grown, our Mythos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this
Sehr produktiv, das zu sagen.
to comprehend? We only ever require you, Mythos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much
Ich würde mich ihm anschließen.
vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
Fusion.
And you don't have to.
Ha!
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Jo, erzliegende Flügel.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
Also ich finde Ultima als Ultimas Form sieht irgendwie sehr anders zum ganzen Spiel aus, aber der passt jetzt wieder ganz gut rein.
This isn't your world anymore.
It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdained.
What the... Okay, hätte ich wissen müssen. Hätte ich kommen sehen müssen. Okay. Weiß nicht, wie ich dem ausweichen soll. Junge, hör doch auf! Ey, ich komm nicht ran. Okay, okay. Aua. Das ist, Alter, wie... Ich verstehe wirklich nicht. Oh mein Gott, echt jetzt? Ich komm so nicht auf sein Timing drauf klar. Und das soll ein Planet zerstören können. Ja, er hat gerade 1% Kraft. Jetzt macht er 2% Kraft an.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Was geschafft? Aua. Aua. Oh, nee.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Hallo? Spiel?
Kneel before us.
Boah, das funktioniert, wenn du da so rausgereicht bist. Nein, ich weiche im zweiten Mal zu früh aus. Was? Der wollte mich einfach nicht werden. Ereignishorizont? Wow. Spiel. Da ist ja das Goku ja Stecker, ja? Geschafft. And our suffering, yo, das Kollab hatte ich auch in Holocaust. Der Song der Dunkelheit, eiserner Tanz. Nee, das ist irgendwie unnötig. Die Füllrate vom Santetsuken-Balken ist schon schnell genug. Los, Ultima. Phase 2, let's go. 3.
For countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Jo, König.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
2.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Ach komm, Clive, als ob.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I've yearned, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Clive!
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Ah, Super Saiyan! Krass. So ein großer Feuerball, Junge!
This is no mere evolution, it is
Fusion.
and herefrom
Also
does
das ist keine Abspaltung, die sind zusammengegangen. Aus Versehen jetzt die ganze Kristall zerstört? Ja, läuft. Bist da so in deinem Illusions-Jutsu gefangen? Wirfst einen Feuerball und triffst den Kern. Lucky.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Net 20, yeah. Critical success.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos.
Oh shit, der kennt mich zu gut.
But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Yaxia.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Okay. Mein Gott, reicht das nicht schon, dass ich in Baldur's Gate aus Versehen immer alle Dörfer auslöscht? Muss jetzt wegen mir das auch noch ausgelöscht werden?
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
Wenn man so ein bisschen die Synchro und die Untertitel gleichzeitig mitguckt, so ist everyone alright und der deutsche Untertitel dann wir nicht. So dumm. Ah. Rein von der Theorie her müsste er sich doch noch in Bahamut verwandeln können. Weil Garuda zum Beispiel hat sich ja danach auch nochmal zu Garuda verwandelt. Nachdem wir die Kraft genommen haben. Wir müssen zum Versteck jetzt? Oh, da ist der neue Kristall. Das ist der Kristall von Leviathan bestimmt. Weil der aus dem Wasser kam. Aber warte mal. Der ist von hier darüber geflogen? Ich wollte gerade sagen, der war doch eigentlich hier bei der Stadt. Junge, so viele Nebenquests auf der Karte, ne? Zurück an der Quelle.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. I'm going to need Otto's help.
Hier, Mr. Schledorn hat neue Ausrüstung für mich. Mr. Blister.
What do you want?
Das hier? Ich habe kein Eisenerz. Die ist ja trotzdem schlechter als das, was ich ausgerüstet habe. Tolle neue Ausrüstung. Muss ich, Oh, ich kann aber meine Waffe jetzt upgraden.
Yeah, that should do you.
Aber nicht auf 2, weil mir Eisenerz fehlt.
Anything else?
Karan, hast du Eisenerz für mich?
Still alive, are you? Go on then.
Ja. Oh Gott. Ja, egal, kaufe ich 100.
It'd better all be here.
Wofür habe ich denn das Geld? Hallo Synex.
So, what it be?
Nee, verstärken wollte ich. Da.
Yeah, that should do you.
Und jetzt auf in die Besprechung. So, die Questa ist jetzt gelockt. Ist die dann jetzt auch gelockt? Alle Quests sind gelockt. Sieht so aus, ja.
There's something about it.
So, Otto, Lagebericht.
Still alive, I see.
Gerade so.
Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools. you cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Einfach wieder fusionieren und dann fliegen wir da eben hoch. Ist ja das Problem jetzt nicht so.
Joshua seemed upset.
Oh, da hinten ist er am Himmel. Stay hydrated, Leute.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival,
Wie er dem aber auch einfach glaubt, dass er die erschaffen hat.
it's what we've been doing all along.
Andererseits, warum sollte Ultima lügen?
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
Let's do it.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Steht die hier rum? Da oben. Hello.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Und jetzt muss ich mit Gap reden.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten
Never mind.
anything.
Ist das Onkel da drüben? Nee, Onkel, keine Zeit für deine Quest. Ah. Let's go! Sind das viele Quests, ey. Holy shit. Ja, mal sehen, ob das noch mehr Quests... Nee. Noch mehr Quests auf den einzelnen Orten sind. Nee. Auch nicht. Hier sind es zumindest drei. Drei? Aber das ist ja hier alles dasselbe, oder? Und hier sind 800. Ja. Ursprung. Erwacht aus seinem Schlaf tief unter der Erde von Derxia erhob dieses verfluchte Konstrukt sich und schwebte nun wie eine klaffende Wunde am Himmel von Valistea. Ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass es jetzt noch so ungefähr eine Stunde geht. 1,5 Stunden.
you at it?
Jetzt kommt der Abschlussapplaus. Woo! Woo! Ihr schafft das! Woo!
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Junge, die tun alle so, als ob ich nicht zurückkomme.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Die kann Leute wieder zusammensetzen.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is.
Die Vitorga kommt nicht mit. Hä? Mein Carry! Das kann ich nicht machen.
You take care of her too, boy.
Wer soll mich denn dann heilen? Da muss ich ja ausweichen.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Oh, hat's gesagt. Ich meine, oh Gott, das kam unerwartet.
I know. I love you too.
Jetzt kommt Dion von hinten. Klar, wir haben nicht unendlich Zeit. Los geht's. Jo, das ist die Madame.
We have a god to kill.
Verwandlung fehlgeschlagen. Aber im Wasser.